What do you think about when somebody says the word charity to you? Charity drives, certain companies that give to third world countries, being charitable and at heart, through a company, through a channel, whatnot. Um, Personally, when I hear the word charity, it tends to bring about the idea of helping people in a lot of ways. Here on the channel, I take charitable donations to give to children for children's medical center. With my streams, with the upcoming event, which I will have a video up soon, updating on what's going on. I'm just waiting to hear back from some folks to get some details straightened out. But I think everyday small things, charity is what really counts the most. I think it's keeping a charitable mindset and a charitable heart, helping people in everyday situations is what really helps move humanity forward towards a better future. Um, Here's the deal. When it comes to helping people, especially like out on the street, I've lived in a couple of big cities, a lot of homeless folks around, um, and a lot of, well, for lack of a better term, begging. They, they just want a dollar or two to help them out. The hardcore truth is that some of these people don't need help. They they make a living off begging for money, um, which is not the coolest thing to do because these bad apples kind of ruin it for the people that actually need the help, that have fallen through society's cracks and uh, need a little bit of money to get somewhere, to get home, to stuff like that. But personally, I've developed this outlook of I would rather help somebody that may or may not need it and just give a small amount, a dollar or two, um, rather than risk not giving at all to somebody that really, really needs it. So essentially, what I'm saying is that I try to give when I can, what I can. If somebody is on the street and I happen to pass them in the car or whatnot, I'll give a dollar or two. Again, even if they don't need it, um, because I would rather not take the chance of snubbing my nose at somebody that actually needs it. Because there are thousands of homeless people that need it. And again, that's just one part of being charitable in every day, especially if you live in the big city. Um, there are just people in this world that need money, and unfortunately, money is what makes the world go round. Um, I don't know. I mean, personally, I think if we did away with all currency, it might help things be a little better human relations, so on and so forth. But it's just how the world is. I'm not naive, or I try not to be naive. I have historically, I've been a bit naive in some context. But with that said, um, when it comes right down to it, charity in itself is probably one of the greatest things to come out of humanity. It's helping others. It's giving. But there are some people in this world that won't have it. They don't care. They do not care. And it surprises me to this day to still meet people like this. To still meet these people that are so jaded and stone-hearted that they snub their nose at people and think, get a job, better society, when some people can't help it. But again, with that said, it's these bad apples, and it's these folks that, from what I've been told, I had a social worker friend, and they did research and stuff. There are networks of people that go out and beg. It's kind of like if you've ever known a waiter or a waitress, usually at the end, traditionally at the end of a shift, they'll divvy up the tips and split it amongst themselves, right? Well, it's kind of like that. It's a network of people that go out and beg, they put it in a pool, and they split it evenly. It's smart, but at the same time, kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Because, I mean, if you can make a living off of it, I guess, you know, you're gonna want to keep doing it. I can see that, but I, I don't know. I'm not real sure. I've kind of lost my way on talking with this, to be honest. I guess really what I want to get at is there are people in this world that need help. And it helps us to keep an open mind and an open heart and not look down on people that need this help and to not deny them. I mean, yes, we have to take care of ourselves. We have to take care of our own lives. We have to watch out for people trying to wrong us and con us out of our money and so on and so forth. But not at the expense of not caring anymore. Not at the expense of denying basic human beings the basic necessities of life. And I think that's really where I'm going with this. This isn't going to be one of my strongest serious modes, but it's something I've been thinking about for a while now, with the Warcraft event coming up, and working with Children's Medical Center. It just got me thinking about the smaller things in life, the day-to-day stuff that people again snub their nose at, and I'm just like, how do they do that? I don't get it. I've never understood how people do that. But I naturally I've always had a very caring nature, so I can't even comprehend how people can get that way, to be honest. But anyway, just a quick chat, a quick serious mode. A lesson to be taken away from this, again, stay open-minded. Care about humanity. Care about your fellow man. Because I think if we stop doing that, then there's no point. I mean, again, just my opinion. But anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment. Remember, you're awesome. Never let the world tell you otherwise. See ya.